Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides, and tunes for Forza Horizon. We're looking at the championships, seeing red for a Ferrari 599 GTO, Lakehurst Copse circuit, Glen Rannoch Hillside sprint, and Princess Gardens circuit. This is what you've got.
Come rain or shine, this spring seasonal will be fun.
Car-wise, we're going for the Maranello 575M Ferrari seasonal tune, and this is the only car you can use for this. It won't let you pick anything else. So this is the tune, this is the car. I've got the share code up now. So go grab this and we can get on with this championship. Let's get loaded in, and Lakehurst Copse circuit, that's where we are. Difficulty settings, I'm on Pro. Put traction on, I'll leave stability off for this one, I think. Actually, I think I've just put it on. That may change. So let's make a start, shall we? Right, we're off, I'm in 8th. Little battle for 7th, I've taken 7th. Can I take 6th? Yeah, I've taken 6th, 5th, 4th. I'm pushing you, literally. And I've got myself into 3rd. Okay, it's raining, yeah. So maybe traction stability was a good idea, but we'll see. I've got 2nd anyway. I'm in 2nd. Little battle now. You're really pushing me a bit here, and I'm trying to get past you. There you go. You've put your brakes down. I didn't, and I've got into 1st. But now is braking time. I need to brake. Can I do a... Yes, I didn't hit anything. I'm all right. Taking some rocks out. Brake time down. And yeah, that's all right. Definitely the traction stability is sort of keeping my car under control. Although normally it does actually slow you down and does hinder your turning. But it seems to be okay for this. I'll sort of see how I go and make a decision for the next one whether or not I'm actually going to swap that out. But so far, so good. First lap out of the way. Brakes down on that one. Let's go round, come on. And did I... Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I wasn't so sure on that one. Clip that, although slightly bad angle. And yeah, this Maranello, I've not really messed around with it before. But it's one of those who had to go in and make a tune, because I went in to do this and it goes, oh yeah, you've got this car, but it's untuned. And I'm just going, that's not competitive. That's nowhere near competitive. So I went back in, made the tune and came back, and well, what you're seeing here is the result of it. And it's actually pretty decent once you tune it up, because I think there's a point in these games you do get far too many cars. And I bet there's people watching this are going, yeah, I sort of understand that. I've got cars in my garage which I've never driven. I certainly have. When you get certain manufacturers, Ferrari is one of them, BMW's one, Chevy's one, Porsche's another, Ford's another one. You get these manufacturers, you've got so many cars by them, you never sort of drive all of them. You tend to sort of pick your favourites, or the ones your go-to cars out of them, and you don't tend to sort of mess about with too much of the others. And this is one of the cars which would normally just get left in the garage if it wasn't for this championship. So definitely gives it a good outing and gives it a, well, good opportunity just to drive it, really, because otherwise I wouldn't have used this. I'd use something else. But barriers, I'm not paying attention, but it is the 3rd lap anyway. 3rd lap, final lap. Put the brakes down. I've got a pretty decent lead. And I'm not doing too badly, generally. Just have to make sure not to run into too much stuff. You can see the finish line up on the mini-map. Keeping it as steady as I can. Got a little corner down here, only mild. And this is a finish line. So there you go. First place, job's a good one. Can't ask for anything better. And there you go. For 575 Maranellos. That's all you're racing. That's all you can race in. Glen, Rannoch, Hillside, Sprint. Difficulty settings. Yeah, I think I'll knock stability off, actually. I thought, yeah, I did alright on that one, but it is a bit more difficult on returning. So I've turned my stability off. Let's do a cheeky overtake down the middle. You're nudging me, you little muppet. Bit of a battle going on, and this is why I don't have any sort of problems ramming and bashing computer control cars. I won't do this to real people into a barrier, because these computer control cars do it to you. The driver cars are very aggressive, and they are very, very dirty. And I've got no problems doing it back, because they are only AIs. They're computer control cars. They have no feelings. I wouldn't do this to real people in sort of real matches, because, you know, I'm not that sort of person. There's enough of those sort of people online in Forza without me adding to it. Although that doesn't mean that if you get some idiot trying to ram me and knock me about, I'm going to go and just give it back. Because I'll also do that sort of stuff. I am that sort of person. But I won't certainly come in and just start ramming people just for the sake of it, or just to be an idiot. But driver tires, nah, you're all fair game. I'm in first place. Flying around here, definitely having stability off has made the difference. Definitely the handling's a lot nicer. And I managed to get the drifts in a little bit better as well on those corners. Definitely keeping up with me, right? Put down the brakes. Just as well, that's barriered off, otherwise I'll probably end up in the river. Getting close to the end, it's all a bit windy as we start going up the mountain. Hit down the brakes. Clip in some flags. Then we're coming back down the mountain now, so a little drift round. I am crap at drifting. I am not good at drifting, but it is useful for getting around corners. That's a drift tap on that one. Ultimate clean racing as well. Clean racing, no, that's a joke in Forza. Just trying to maintain a bit of a gap here. Trying to come round and just get there. But these guys are keeping up with me. But finish lines race is the second event. I can see it now. Sliding it everywhere. No, don't spin it. Don't spin it. Well, sort of starting to spin it through the line, but it doesn't matter. First place. Where are we off to next? Princes Street Garden Circuit. Go, 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 go. No overtaking down the middle. I'll go to the right and go that way. Everyone's putting their brakes down. I'll use you guys as a bit of a buffer. Into fourth. Little nudge there. And yeah, hopefully my audio might be sounding a little bit better today, because I've moved my microphone. Because I'm a mic, certain place, I've only got a small desk. And I moved my microphone. It was, yeah, I don't think it's the best place. So I've moved it. I've stuck it back on my arm, which I don't actually have room for either. But I'm wondering if it's going to sound a little bit better, because it's actually a bit closer to me and not as low down. So I don't know. We shall see what this sounds like when I get into the edit, I guess. But if the audio does sound a little bit different, it is because I have moved my mic. I have got a fan running in the background as well, so if there's any humming or whatever, that's what that'll be. But that's lap number 1 completed. Breaks down, not good enough, into a barrier. Goodbye, traffic cones. It looked like there was only one traffic cone, man. That's separated out into about 5. The magic traffic cones, you only have them in Edinburgh, you know. Yeah, it's true. It's the same as their dubiously painted up road markings. Speed cameras on roads with no actual speed signs. And various other randomness you see around Edinburgh. And various other stuff, including people quoting an English law trying to seize the castle. Yeah, don't ask. I saw that on the news earlier. That's crazy people. Crazy people. Let's go up and take this corner, shall we? Traffic cones back. Okay, it's a stack of traffic cones. It looked like it was one originally, but it's not. It is a stack, so not so much magic, is it? You know what? It sort of ruins the effect when you know how the trick's performed. Another little run around the corner. Take the bin. Take the traffic light out. And get the foot down through the speed zone. Past the castle. Nobody mentioned Magna Carta. Although by the time this gets published, it's probably not going to be funny. I don't think it's funny now, to be honest, but never mind. Put the brakes down. Got the finish line up here. This is pretty straightforward. Not too much of a problem. Not too much of a difficult championship overall. And that's first place again. Job's a good one. First place, 3 for 3. But Maranello wins. I know. Who would have believed it? But anyway, seeing red completed. You get different levels of completion here. I'm on pro mode. But highly skilled's all you need. And you get the Ferrari 599 GTO as a reward. A few credits, bit of XP, and that is that. If you like the stuff, drop a like, leave me a comment. If you want to have a look at my other championships, I've got them up on the screen now. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.